Hello everyone. So I got a couple of Panther body Fords I'd like to show. This is a 2000 Mercury Grand Marquis GS base model. It's covered up because the plan is it's going to be a very long-term project car, and essentially, in a nutshell, we're going to build the world's biggest four-door Mustang. Yeah, so gonna do a bunch of work to this car over time. It's in pretty decent shape. It's got about 145,000 miles on it. So yeah, it's covered and not running at the moment. It was said to have a bad head gasket, but there's no oil or coolant mixed together anywhere and doesn't blow any smoke. And the little bit I did drive it, when I drove it home, seemed like it drove just fine. So I don't know, but it does need quite a bit of work. It's got like all these cars, it needs front end work. You can't see it, but this tire's bald. Anyway, let's focus on this car now. This is a 1997 Lincoln Town Car Cartier I picked up super cheap, and I gotta get some of the stickers off of it. It's in decent shape too for being as old as it is. There you go. It's got Post Malone on the side of it. I'm going to be peeling that off, but yeah, it needs the airbags replaced, and the rear, like all these cars, it's got I'm going to put a conversion kit in it and just convert it over to springs and shocks soon, very soon, because it's starting to get cold out. We are in Michigan and winter's a-coming. Also, it needs an oil change pretty bad. It was in some kind of deer accident, I'm guessing, because all this stuff looks new. The fender is smashed in, but the header panel was replaced, and headlights and everything are real clean, so I'm guessing it all got replaced. Head ornaments missing. Has one other issue with the charging system. Alternator and the battery work, but the battery light stays on, so the voltage regulator on this alternator is cracked, so I'm thinking maybe perhaps the plug isn't connecting as good as it should. Also, there's a wire down here. I have no idea what this went to, but as small as it is, I'm going to guess it was maybe a speaker wire of some kind. But got yield 4.6 in it. There's the battery. This battery is actually out of the Marquis. The battery that was in this car is toasted. As you can see, this didn't quite fit anymore. The posts on these Optima batteries are in quite a bit way in. So, but I was messing around over here and noticed that regulator down here This plug can pop right out of here. Well, usually. And yeah, so the battery light stays on. So, but I tested it yesterday and it's charging. And also I have one of those cassettes that hook to something, phone or something. I don't know. It's stuck in the cassette player, but let's see. As you can see, the battery light stays on, so gotta figure out that, but it starts and runs, so it's all good. This stuff all works, which that stuff's usually broken. In a couple of minutes, the compressor for the rear end will kick on, but it's a good running car. Just needs some stuff done to it. Got a little bit of an exhaust leak in the front. Only other thing that's weird is the bottom carpeting is missing, but otherwise, and it's full of sand, which is weird. I'm guessing they put sandbags back here or something in the wintertime, which you don't really need to do. Not really. These cars are so heavy and they're slow. I mean, they're not like they're fast. With the, kind of people that bought these cars in the 90s were like older folks, so, but yep, so that's that. Basset Hound mom, which is funny because my neighbors have one. There it is. It sat overnight. It started right up, so battery light's on for some other reason. It's not actually a bad battery or a bad alternator, so it's probably a wire goofed up somewhere. Anyway, I'll go ahead and call that a video, but thanks for watching, and I'll update everybody when I start working on this thing very soon, because it's only been about 50 degrees out here lately, and today is Halloween, so this is sort of the unofficial start to winter, or at least around here. It just gradually gets colder and more frozen. But anyways, that's it. Panthers still got the Journey. This is my daughter's Jeep. Got rid of the Dakota. I actually traded the Dakota for that Marquis back there. So, because I like to tell everyone Dodge Chargers are my favorite cars, but it's these. It's these big old Fords. I love them. So, well, that said, talk to everyone later. Bye.